Time for the word on Wall Street. Top investors watching your money. Joining me right now, the Fitz-Gerald Group principal, Keith Fitz-Gerald. Thank you so much for being here. Keith, kicking things off with you with a market that is down again on this, the final trading day of the month. It has been, of course, a busy morning of earnings. You've got McDonald's just crossing the tape, double beat there. General Motors, Exxon, Pfizer, all reporting double beats. Caterpillar reported a miss on earnings, but beat on revenue. How would you assess the earnings period so far?
About what I expected, frankly, Maria. You know, you're seeing the real split develop between the companies that are going to survive and prosper and those who won't. So, for example, you look at UPS, FedEx are going to be under extreme pressure. You've got General Motors, which defies me. I can't understand with the margin squeeze how they've done what they've done, but that's great. But I love McDonald's because what that tells me is the consumers got more oomph. They're a leader in automation. They just happen to make hamburgers.
But what about the inflation story within McDonald's? I mean, would you put new money to work here because they have this pricing power?
Yes, I would. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm hoping to do later today or later this week. I want to let the froth burn off here for the next couple of days, but that's a company that I've liked a lot in the past, and unfortunately, I missed this last run, so I'm keen to get ahead of that. I think they've got the moxie to survive, and again, the consumers are shifting to them because of all the inflation elsewhere in the system, so it's a logical beneficiary.
So just to be clear, are you both buying into this sell-off that we're seeing these last couple of days? First you, Ray, would you put new money to work in stocks right here?
I would. I think we're closer to the bottom than we realize. We're still waiting to see what the Fed decision is. That's the big overhang. And once we have that in place, we'll know.
Keith.
Yeah, I share that thinking exactly. I'm very, very focused on Apple for all the reasons Ray just laid out, but in particular the services. Everybody's thinking about iPhones, but reality is they've got nearly 2 billion installed devices. Even if they didn't make another iPhone for 6 months, they can still do an awful lot with that.
Wow. All right. Gentlemen, great conversation. We so appreciate you. Keith Fitz-Gerald.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.